trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Makes a quick grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry out.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some...
We'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
UCLA, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's a bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Takes the handoff. It's Cox. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll try to run for the first down. The Bruins pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's running out of time here. That's reeled in. It's Cobb. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? Picks up the first, looking for more. Now moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. That's caught. It's Cobb. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. The tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
And the Bruins will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. With the catch, it's Valentine. The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. He breaks free. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Into the end zone. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. And the Ducks come to the line with first and goal. First and goal for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UCLA 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bruins. Well, a touchdown to a wide-open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The last play of the quarter. To throw, it's Lewis. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. Oh, it's going to be a sack as the defense makes a play to wrap up this period. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trip. Second down, we're going to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? Heading for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, Everything just working in concert together.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They keep him guessing with a run. He's brought down out at the 46.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Shotgun formation here on third down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Caught in the flat by the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Valentine. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Physical run earns the first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Lewis. To dart to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. It's a quick grab. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Touchdown, Ducks! Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
28, UCLA, 7.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. What a grab by the sophomore.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Receivers are bunched together. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Oregon, 35, UCLA, 7.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. UCLA offense takes the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First play of the second half was a handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The shotgun run call. He finds some space. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Nice grab. It's Valentine. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Bruins will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Has the first down and more. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Slides a quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up obviously in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
First snap in the red zone on this drive. No answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Good enough for a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it on the move. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. So second down after the incompletion. Catch made in space. Look out. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
On the run, it's Cox. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
14.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Wide open downfield. They stop him on the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Fights off a defender.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Lewis. The pocket breaking down. Picks up the first and is still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Get set.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
UCLA 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there They'll start from the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And the Bruins looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
But what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bruins!
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. Man, I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
UCLA, 21.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. To the air, it's Lewis. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense had made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Toss play to the outside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Tailback takes the handoff again. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.